Hello friends, what if I told you one of the most intense battlegrounds of the Cold War wasn't in Vietnam, but in a tiny Southeast Asian country called Laos? A war so secret it wasn't officially acknowledged for decades. This is the story of the CIA's secret war in Laos. To understand the secret war, we have to go back to the early 1960s. As the Vietnam War escalated, neighboring Laos became a critical battleground in the fight against communism. The North Vietnamese used Laos as a supply route, the infamous Ho Chi Minh Trail, to move troops and weapons into South Vietnam. The US government, determined to stop the spread of communism, turned to the CIA. With no official declaration of war, the CIA launched a covert operation, recruiting an army of indigenous Hmong fighters led by General Vang Pao. Their mission? To disrupt North Vietnamese forces, defend Laos, and keep the communists at bay. The CIA's secret airline, Air America, played a crucial role, flying missions to transport troops, supplies, and even opium, which helped fund the war effort. This was warfare in the shadows, no uniforms, no official records, just secret operations deep in the jungle. From 1964 to 1973, the US carried out relentless bombing raids in Laos, dropping over 2 million tons of ordnance, making it the most heavily bombed country per capita in history. The goal? To destroy communist supply routes. But the cost was devastating. Thousands of civilians lost their lives, and even today, unexploded bombs pose a deadly threat. Farmers and children continue to be victims of bombs that never detonated. By 1975, the US withdrew from Vietnam, and soon after, the Pathet Lao, backed by North Vietnam, took over Laos. The Hmong fighters who had fought alongside the CIA were left behind. Many were executed, while others fled to refugee camps or sought asylum in the US. The war had officially ended, but its impact was far from over. Today, the legacy of the secret war lingers. Millions of unexploded bombs remain scattered across Laos, and survivors of the conflict continue to share their stories. For decades, the US government denied its involvement, but in 2016, President Obama became the first sitting US president to acknowledge the war and pledge aid for bomb removal. The secret war in Laos was one of the darkest chapters of the Cold War, fought in the shadows, denied for years, and leaving behind scars that still remain today. Yet, the bravery of those who fought in it on both sides deserves to be remembered. Like, share, and subscribe for more untold history.